Hey, paisanos! It's the Super Mario Bros. Super Show DVD box set. This was a set that was released by Shout Factory around 2006. And so yeah, so the Super Mario Bros. Super Show is a live-action / animated series that came out around the time that Mario was really popular, around the late 80s. It's the one with Captain Lou Albano as Mario and Danny Wells as Luigi. It's a show that, I don't know, it's something that you either like or you don't really like for some reason. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be a perfect middle ground. Even though I do think Super Mario Bros. Super Show, compared to the 3 Mario cartoons that Deke produced, I feel like Super Show is kind of the weakest in my opinion. I don't think the writing or the plots are nearly as good as like Adventures of Mario 3 and Mario World. And yeah, it's not like a show that you should take like seriously. I mean, it's just trying to have fun, that's all. It's just a really fun show to watch in my opinion. Around the mid-2000s, Deke gave Shout Factory the license to release their shows onto DVD. And this was one of them. This is the Super Mario Bros. Super Show Volume 1. It doesn't say Volume 1, but it's kind of considered Volume 1 because they later came out with a Volume 2 set, which I actually have. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be focusing on Volume 1. So the cover is pretty good. It has Mario and Luigi. And the side has, everything. And then the back has like artwork. I think this artwork of King Koopa and Mario and Luigi, I think that one was used on a Super Mario Bros. 3 DVD cover. And then then it later appeared on another Super Show DVD set. But yeah, here's the description. I'll give you a closer look at it. I'm not sure if the camera can focus. It's focusing. You can read that if you want. Just pause and read. Here's some of the special features. A brand new interview with Captain Lou Albano, original art galleries, and storyboard to screen at the Super Mario Bros. Super Show opening title sequence, and more. Now the packaging on Super Show Volume 1, it's pretty much exactly like the Simpsons Season 1 set that we already looked at earlier on this channel. And so yeah, so basically it's just a cardboard box that houses a digipack case, and you basically just fold it, and the discs are stored in like these disc holders. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, so we have the sides that show you like what episodes are on each disc, as well as its bonus features. Sadly, I think with the exception of the Captain Lou interview, I don't think any of the none of the special features are really that interesting in my opinion. I'll talk more about it, when we discuss the cons for this set. But let's just focus on the discs. So disc 1 has Mario, disc 2 has Luigi, disc 3 has Princess Toadstool, and disc 4 has King Koopa. And when you open the discs, it features just generic stock art of the characters. So I'm going to put in all 4 discs, and we'll have a closer look at them. Alright, here is disc 1 of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show set. So here's what the episodes are. For some reason, they only show the titles of the cartoon, rather than having the title cards from the live action segments, or both. So yeah, so there's the Bird. Not one of my favorites. Butch Mario and Luigi Kid, that's a good one. King Mario Cramalot was fine. Mario's Magic Carpet was okay. Rolling Down the River was fine. And then the last one is The Great Gladiator Gig. I hardly remember that one. And now let's go to special features. So yeah, so we have the interview with Captain Lou Albano, the storyboard to screen, and then the Super Mario Bros. Super Show The Worlds. I guess it just like shows like background art from the cartoon. All right, here is disc 2. Now, unfortunately, the main menus and, like the menus for like the episodes and the bonus features, they're mostly the same as like on the first disc. In terms of artwork, obviously there's like different episodes and different bonus features and everything. So there's Mario and the Beanstalk. That one's a good one. Love 'em and Leave 'em. That one was a pretty good one. The Great BMX Bike Race. I don't remember that one. I was about to say Two Princesses. Two Plumbers and a Baby. Bad episode. Stars in their eyes. I don't even know what that one's about. Pirates of Koopa. That's a good one. And yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of disc 2. Let's put in disc 3 next. All right, we have disc 3. Now let's take a look at its episodes. Robo Koopa, that's a very memorable one. Count Coopula, that's a good one. Jungle Fever, I don't remember this one. Mario of the Deep, I don't really remember that one that much. Then the Fire of Hercules, I don't remember that one either. And then Mario Meets Coopzilla. I haven't seen that episode in a while. I'll have to rewatch it. All right, and then there's the final disc, disc 4. Let's check out its episodes. Mario and Juliet. I guess that one was okay. Too Hot to Handle. I don't remember this one. Brooklyn Bound. Yeah, that one was a great episode. The Adventures of Sherlock Mario. I'll have to rewatch that one. Hooded Robin. I'll have to rewatch that one as well. Toad Warrior, that's a pretty memorable one for me. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the discs. Now let's talk about the pros and cons for this set. Alright, pros and cons for the Super Mario Bros. Super Show Volume 1 DVD set. So pro number 1 would probably be its video quality. Now the video quality on this DVD set is kind of a hit or miss, especially since all the episodes have like some sort of filter. But for the most part, I feel like the footage on like the live action segments, and as well as on the cartoons to some extent, it's pretty watchable in my opinion. It's not that bad. My next pro would probably be in its packaging. I really love the packaging. I think it looks really nice, especially since it's in a good style box. Shop Factory did later came out with a version of this set, but it comes in like a clear DVD keep case. All 4 discs are inside just one slim DVD keep case, but it has the exact same cover, exact same side and back and everything. It's just on a DVD keep case. I'd say the only downside is that it doesn't have like the list of episodes. At least I don't think it does. But if you really want a safe shelf, I definitely think you should get the re-release of that set instead of this one, which this one's the original. And then the next pro would probably be in its presentation. All discs have the exact same look, but I mean it doesn't really matter. I mean the Adventure Time season sets, each disc look almost exactly the same. So I mean I don't mind the presentation being the same on each disc, and it looks nice. And then the last pro would probably be the Lou Albano interview. I feel like that was the only good thing on that. I feel like that was the only good bonus feature on that set. Now let's talk about the cons. So the first con would probably be the fact that this set is not complete. It only has like the first like 20 or something episodes. Oh yeah, only the first 24 episodes. In production order, of course. So some of the episodes that feature Zelda cartoons are not on this set, because not only is this a Mario-focused set, but also just because the episodes that were made with the Zelda cartoons, they were actually produced last, like after the ones with the Mario cartoons. So I guess I can understand why they're not on the set, but it kind of sucks because like This is volume 1, but nowhere does it mention volume 1 anywhere. So yeah, thankfully we did get a volume 2, which had like the rest of the episodes. But even that set is not perfect. I'll get around to covering volume 2 eventually. But let's just focus. Let's just finish up with the cons on this set. So yeah, so it's not complete, and the next con would probably be most of the bonus features. The only bonus feature I liked was the interview with Lou Albano. Everything else I just don't really care about. And then the last con that I could currently think of would probably be the previews. Now that one's not really more of a con. It's more like a personal preference than anything else. But I feel like the previews that were on like the first disc, it's just so weird because none of the shows that, I guess that they were shows that Shout Factory had the license to at some point, but none of the previews of those shows had anything to do with Mario. Besides the Legend of Zelda, besides the preview for the Zelda Shout Factory set. But besides that, none of the other previews had anything to do with Mario or even Deke. And with the exception of the Zelda cartoons and maybe the Electric Company, I don't think any of the shows that were previewed on the first disc are even kid friendly. But I might be wrong since I'm only into the Super Show and Zelda. Well, I mean Zelda's part of the Super Show, but still. And yeah, I think that will do it for this video. So I'd say if you're me and you love the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, I definitely would recommend getting the set. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. In fact, I remember reading one like random blog of someone like reviewing the show, and they called it like the worst cartoon from the 80s, which I thought was kind of insane. Like, I mean, sure, it's not a perfect cartoon by any means, and it's definitely a lot weaker compared to like the later Mario cartoons that Deke made. But calling it the worst 80s cartoon, I mean, that's kind of a little overblown, because like I know the animation on the Super Show is not perfect, and the art style does look like very simple, but in a cheap, lazy way, and the writing's not completely perfect. But I mean, this show, especially in its live action segments, I mean, there definitely seems to be a lot of passion, put into the Super Show, and even someone, who worked at Deke, said that they actually had a great relationship with Nintendo of America, unlike their relationship with Sega. So, I mean, personally, as someone who's seen every single episode of the show and grew up with it, I don't think it's the worst 80s cartoon, like, ever. If you want a bad 80s cartoon, go watch the Get Along Gang. Well, I guess that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure to ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on any videos that I make. Until next time, everybody, do the Mario!